Kara in Canada alerted me to the fact that there is a video on YouTube of Eddie singing this song with Social Distortion. So not only is this Pearl Jam related, this is also a song we should probably do anyway. So double whammy also for Mr. Rob Hawkins, who requested this today as I record this. Incredible timing, Rob. Special super duper thanks to Mr. Michael Broll for signing up for the Patreon supporter of the Cause Club. Michael! Mikey baby. Can I call you Mikey baby? Thank you. If you'd like to know what that's about, the link, of course, is in the description. Here we go. The first thing that you got to do is probably the hardest thing that you got to do, and that's detune your guitar 1/2 step down. So it's standard tuning, but just one note lower. So instead of E, you'll have E flat. Instead of A, you'll have A flat. Then D flat, G flat, B flat, and E flat. And then you grab a D chord and an A chord, and a G chord, and a D chord. This is the thing where a lot of beginners get tripped up. This begins and ends on D, so you have to be aware of which D you are on when you're on D. The first D, A, G, the second D, and then the first D again, right? As you go on, you get just sort of an innate in your bones feel for if you're at the beginning of the chord progression or at the end of the chord progression. I suggest going back in time and joining high school band because that's when I got that feeling in my bones developed. Anyways, strumming pattern. Down, down, up, up, down, up. Down, down, up, up, down, up. Down, down, up, up, down, up. Down, down, up. Up, down, up. Whole entire song. Now, that last up probably isn't going to occur while you're still on the D chord because you can't switch between chords in 0 time. So you're going to need some time to switch to A. So what will happen is you'll get a junk strum going, and that's totally okay. You switch during that last up. And you hardly don't even notice it. Slow motion, you certainly notice it. When you go from the G to the D, it's not such a thing because your ring finger's already in the right spot, right? Your pointer finger goes down to G2 and your pinky finger lifts up as your middle finger goes back to that E string 2nd fret. So you probably, well, you want to practice not having that junk strum there, not because it's not good to have a junk strum, but just because it's actually more trouble to lift your hand up to go from G to D than to keep that ring finger anchor point. Up until they go jazz hands. Just hang on the G when that happens. This song is a great song to jam over. You could make it 10 minutes long if you were so inclined, but in order to make it 10 minutes long, assuming you're so inclined, is you gotta know where to put your minor pentatonic shape so that you can jam over it. Our song's in the key of D. Most of the time, not all of the time, certainly over half of the time, the chord that a song starts on is the key of the song, and in this case, it is. So we're gonna find a D note on our E string. It's the 10th fret. E, F, F sharp, G, G sharp, A sharp, B, C, because there's no such thing as B sharp. Be sure never to say B sharp or E sharp. C sharp, D, 10th fret, or the faster way of doing that would be find E on the 12th fret, because the 12th fret is where all the strings are their names once more, and go down one E flat, or D sharp, and go down one more, D. There it is. This is the D note. That is the key of our song, D. But to find the relative minor, which is what we're looking for when we're going to play the minor pentatonic scale, we go down 3 frets. 1, 2, 3. We are on the 7th fret. So our shape now is 7, 10, 7, 9, 7, 9, 7, 9, 7, 10, 7, 10 for the shape that everybody knows and loves. That works with every single key to find the relative minor so you know where to solo. But here we're going to be on the 7th fret. The signature thing that they kind of start with is from our shape, they start 2 frets lower on the A string and go 5, 7, 5, 7, 9. And then you're into your... into your minor pentatonic shape, and you can also add the bonus notes of, so the top frets on our E and B strings were the 10th fret. You got a little box here, that's the 10th and 12th frets on the B and E strings, and you can do your hammer triplets. Let's solo, people. Whatever. But yeah, that's all I have to say for the jamming on that. Those little boxes, that's out of our now major pentatonic, which why not? Here we go. 10, 12, 9, 12, 9, 12, 9, 11, 10, 12, 10, 12 for even more notes to mess around with. That's all I have to say about that. Now we've done some social distortion. Go us. You know, if you don't want to bother to detune your guitar, just play it in standard tuning. You just can't play along with the record, right? In fact, on the aforementioned Eddie Vedder singing version, they had their guitars detuned, I presume because they usually do, but they had a capo on the 2nd fret, so they were actually playing a half step higher than standard tuning, maybe because it was better for Eddie's voice for whatever reason. But that's it for this song. Another playlist to fill up. Yay. Thank you so much for being here. I hope that was helpful, and I will see you next time with more stuff. Goodbye.